They told me I was crazy. 2 dates a day? That's just sugar. But what happened after 30 days? Even my doctor had to admit something remarkable was going on. If you're struggling with low energy, digestion issues, or just want to feel better in your skin, this might be the simplest change you'll ever make. This isn't a sponsored video, and I'm not selling you a miracle supplement. Just 2 simple fruits, eaten daily, backed by science, history, and some surprising results. Let me take you on the 30-day journey of what happens to your body when you eat just 2 dates a day, and why even the most skeptical doctors are starting to pay attention. The forgotten superfruit. Before we dive into the results, let's talk about why dates matter. Dates have been used in Middle Eastern, African, and Asian cultures for thousands of years, not just as food, but as medicine. They're packed with nutrients: potassium, magnesium, iron, antioxidants, fiber, and natural sugars. In America, dates are often misunderstood. Many assume they spike blood sugar like candy. But science paints a different picture, and we'll get into that shortly. Cardiovascular reboot. Within the first week of daily date consumption, the first major shift you may notice is in your cardiovascular health. Dates are rich in flavonoids and polyphenols, which reduce inflammation in blood vessels and improve arterial flexibility, crucial for lowering your risk of heart disease. Each date is a mini dose of potassium, a mineral that most Americans don't get enough of. It helps balance sodium levels and reduces blood pressure, especially important if your diet is high in processed food. They also offer magnesium, which supports heart rhythm and blood flow. Just 2 dates a day won't replace your medication, but they may help reduce the load on your heart over time. Skin transformation from the inside. Your skin is a mirror of your internal health. And around week 2, people start noticing something: a glow. Dates contain antioxidants like phenolic acid and flavonoids that help combat oxidative stress, a major cause of aging and skin damage. Vitamin B6 in dates can help regulate hormonal imbalances that cause breakouts. But there's more: the skin-gut axis. Dates are high in dietary fiber, which feeds your good gut bacteria. A healthy gut often leads to healthier, more radiant skin. Real beauty from the inside out. Digestion. Reset. One of the most immediate benefits most people report: better digestion, less bloating, more regularity. That's because dates are rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber forms a gel-like substance that softens stool, while insoluble fiber adds bulk and promotes movement. And then there's pectin, a natural prebiotic that feeds your gut microbiome, helping it do what it does best: break down food, absorb nutrients, and fight off harmful bacteria. In a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition, participants who ate dates daily saw a significant improvement in bowel movement frequency. The results were clear and very regular. Brain boost. You might not expect it, but dates are also brain food. They contain choline, a precursor to acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that helps regulate memory and learning. They also support the production of dopamine and serotonin, the feel-good chemicals that regulate mood. Vitamin B6 plays a key role here. Just 2 dates provide up to 15% of your daily requirement. Combined with antioxidant protection against inflammation and oxidative stress, dates help create a mental environment that's sharper, calmer, and more resilient. Long-term, these benefits could even help reduce your risk of cognitive decline. Energy without the crash. It's 3 p.m. You're tired. Reaching for coffee? Or a candy bar? Dates give you a natural energy lift, without the crash. Thanks to their mix of glucose, fructose, and fiber, the energy they provide is steady, not spiking. And because of the fiber, they don't flood your bloodstream like refined sugar does. Plus, the B vitamins and minerals in dates help support energy production at the cellular level. Many people found they no longer needed a second cup of coffee during their 30-day challenge. Strengthening your bones. Dates don't have as much calcium as dairy, but that's not the whole picture. They contain magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamin K, all essential for bone density and mineralization. When consumed alongside calcium-rich foods, they become part of a holistic bone support strategy. For women over 40 or those at risk of osteoporosis, this simple addition might be more powerful than expected. Surprisingly, friendly for blood sugar. Here's what shocked most skeptics. Dates don't spike blood sugar the way you'd expect. With a low glycemic index and a high amount of fiber, dates release their sugars slowly, making them a safe and satisfying sweet for many people with diabetes. In fact, their antioxidants help combat insulin resistance, and when eaten in moderation, just 2 a day, they've been shown to improve glycemic control. Of course, if you're diabetic, check with your doctor, but don't write them off just because they're sweet. Labor and pregnancy benefits. If you're pregnant or planning to be, dates might be your new best friend. A 2011 study of pregnant women found that eating 6 dates a day during the last 4 weeks of pregnancy led to shorter labor, greater cervical dilation, and fewer medical interventions. Dates contain compounds that mimic oxytocin, the hormone that stimulates contractions. They're also rich in magnesium, calcium, and iron, nutrients essential for a healthy pregnancy. It's always best to talk to your OB/GYN, but more and more women are turning to dates as a natural support tool during late pregnancy. What happens after 30 days? So, what happens if you eat 2 dates a day for 30 days? You may feel lighter, more energetic, more focused. Your digestion may thank you. Your skin might glow. And your doctor? They might start asking what you've changed. Sometimes it's not about fancy pills or expensive regimens. Sometimes it's about small, consistent choices, like 2 dates a day. Call to action. If this video gave you a new perspective, do me a favor, hit that like button. It's a small click for you, but it helps us share this message with more people who need simple, science-backed health tips. If you've tried the 30-day date challenge, or you're about to start, drop your experience in the comments. I read every one, and I'd love to feature some of your stories in an upcoming video. And hey, if you're into real health content without the hype, you're in the right place. Subscribe now and turn on that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. In our next episode, I'm putting another everyday food to the test for 30 days. And the results might just blow your mind. So stick around. Share this with someone you care about, and let's keep building better health, one habit at a time.